Hi guys, Chris here. So I have a finished review of my DIYchoose.com Peking Opera diamond painting. Now this was a 45 by 45 round, and as soon as I seen it, I fell in love, and I do love the finished product as well. Now, before I get into it, I will say I'm tempted to buy another one only because I basically completely changed everything about this diamond painting. I completely customized it to my own liking or desire to add things to it. So almost the very little of it is actually how is charted. Okay? So first, let's just look at it. Okay. So, let me explain. For the most part, basically, the only thing that is the way it is, or is the way it was charted, is kind of the colors in her face, except for a few little areas here and there that needed to be shaded by the glasses or by the side of her skin, by the hat or something. And basically, for the most part, her dress, I looked it up, I forgot what it's called, but basically her outfit, the reds and the blue is basically the same. So now let me tell you what I changed. First, let's start with the easy parts. The background. The background was all white. However, I decided to throw in ABs. So all that two different colors, you basically see the regular white and the AB white. And what I do is I just have the white in the tray, and I throw some ABs and mix them in there, and I just put it however it goes down. So there is a lot of it. I kind of like it. I know it's here's the thing. It can be much. It probably look fine with less of them. It'll probably look fine without them, and I think it looks fine with them, with the more of them. I don't know. I kind of like them either way. So I did that. That's what I changed. Then I started on this side, and I added these rhinestones, these blue rhinestone, and I made this little pattern because I didn't want to change. See, ironically, I wasn't going to change too much, but I wound up changing a lot. So I just wanted to add a little sparkle into outfit, so I just added this little bit here, and I made this little zigzag pattern, and I replicated it on the other side. I added these yellow rhinestones on this tassel. Then I added these yellow pearls in here. This are these, like, basically they're gold rhinestones, or I call them gold bolts kind of thing. They are rhinestones though. Let me get a close up. There you go. You see the flat top and the rounded sides. And again, same here. The yellow rhinestones, yellow half pearls. Again, a couple blue rhinestones in here, a couple white ABs scattered in her outfit there. And so that's basically what I did in this part of the outfit and headdress. That is, most of it's the same, just a little bit of change. Now, when we get over here, I kind of had to define the collar. I had to define a little better. Again, these are the gold coming down here. I had to kind of define that. This I really had to define because, you know what? Let me try to actually find it real quick. I should have prepared. I can bring it up real quick though. Let's see. just trying to get the image. Alright. So if you look, compare, see the squiggle in her collar there and in the bow area? That did not come out looking like it should, obviously, because of the size and the minute detail in that. So I kind of had to change it to where it would look alright, normal, so I kind of did one side in the pattern, and then I had to do the other side, and that's basically how I did most of this diamond painting. I started doing things, and I did like part of it, and then I had to go to the other side and replicate it, whether it be the collar there, whether it be this thing over here. I had to count, basically, okay, there's gold here's yellow, then white, then yellow, and then a black, white, and I had to do it on that side. So I wanted to do it as uniform as I could. Let's see. What else? So, of course, if you go closer, then you could see that there's blue ABs in the headpiece. There's some of the pearl in her headpiece. Then in the red part, there's some red and orange ABs I mixed together. Again, blue in the headpiece over there. A little white AB. Again, these things here. Those are pearls. Pearls here. And so you could see the pattern I changed a little bit. See, if you look at the red circles there, they kind of look a little different from there. Believe me, how it's charted, and in the red part, the large parts of the red and blue headdress there and back here and here. Again, I kind of just took like the blue color, so I took the blue and I took the blue AB and mixed them together and put them down. Same with the red. I put the red color. There's two colors in there. There's a red and orange, like in her outfit down here. These two colors. So you're supposed to use those two colors in here. So I used them, and then I added orange and red AB and mixed them all together and just put them down there. And again, so this was fun. It was a lot of customization, not only with the color. Excuse me a second. But of the definition. So, and a lot, I can't really, it's hard to describe, but the one thing I could show you is this. So I didn't change this. I might change it, however, going forward. If you look down here, if you could see, now, I like black outlines, so because it simplified. It should be black, like all in here. All that is black outlines, and it makes it pop. It makes it uniform, and makes it look right. In here, though, again, this is where I started. They would have some browns, some like cream colors, some grays. Again, you can see the brown, gray, grays. Maybe a little like mauvey purples, and it's just over here too. See? And I did those, and like I said, I might pull them up and just put black or white, depending where it's supposed to go. And so that's all how it is all over. Like it was over here, it was over, it was just too many colors. It needed to be, the colors in the original charting needed to be more simplified. And so I'm kind of interested in maybe one day, not anytime soon, but one day getting another one of these and actually doing it as they charted it, completely as it's charted, just to see the difference between that and this customization. Personally, I know I'm going to like this better, because even if I take out the ABs or the special drills, which doesn't really matter to me in the end, I think the regular colors will look fine. However, in the areas where it needed to be defined, again, in places like her collar, in a lot of places, around here, all around the outlining of everything. It was all just a bunch of colors that didn't really need to be different colors. It should have just been one color, which is black. And so I really had to define all of this stuff into making patterns, into making, making it look right. And again, defining what it was. I had to make sure you could tell this was supposed to be rounded. And again, to make a shape here and shape here. So it was a little painstaking because I had to do like a chunk of one side, and then I had to go over to the other side and replicate it so it looked the same. So I wasn't just, doing one side and then completely forgetting. And when I got to the other side, maybe, who knows, days later or whatever, and be like, okay, now what is this going to look like? It's going to look completely off and weird. I'm sorry, I had to take a drink. I've just been talking a lot. I've been shooting some videos today, and my voice is all gone now. I'm not a talker, so my voice goes real quick. All right? So that's basically it. I mean, again, I showed you the customization. I really can't go into more details. I try to make it to understand it as much as I tried to make you understand what I'm talking about as much as possible. I hope you understood what I was trying to tell you. And even in her face, certain areas like this with her eyebrow. See, I fixed that too, but even with this, I left a couple those there, like gray, which probably shouldn't be there. Again, it just doesn't look right to me. Again, and had to fix this outline of her face. I had to add the flesh tony colors, whereas they had more browns or grays there. It wasn't right. So I knew that going in that was going to be the case because of the kind of design it is, the size it is. But I really love this. I'm so happy with it. It was really fun doing. And even if you have to fix things or change them to your liking, and it can be a little bit of a chore, it's still fun. And this one was fun. Now, if it was a painting I didn't really like or care for, or just thought, I wouldn't do it, or I would just give up if I was having a hard time. It didn't give me a hard time. It was fun. And I loved how it turned out. Okay, my throat's really getting bad, so I'm going to go now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support. Till next time, be safe, be happy. Stay safe, stay happy. Bye, guys.